Taylor Swift has just played one of 6 concerts in Toronto, and in less than a month, she'll take to the stage at Rogers Arena for the last 3 concerts of her record-breaking Eras tour. The excitement is building already as thousands of Swifties are set to experience, for them, the show of a lifetime. For some fans, though, that excitement has turned into despair and anger and anguish. They recently discovered that hackers have stolen their tickets out of their Ticketmaster accounts, and we've heard of 2 instances of this over the past week. One has since been rectified, but for sisters Lindsay, Lemire and Gerrits, it's unclear if they get their tickets back. They contacted us to tell their story, and they both join us today from Abbotsford. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Thank you both for being with us. Lindsay, let's start with you. Just tell me what happened. How did this situation play out?
So we purchased the tickets about a year ago to surprise our niece here to take her to Taylor Swift. So I purchased the tickets through Ticketmaster, been holding the tickets in my account since then. Went in just recently to kind of get organized for the concert and notified that my tickets have been transferred out to some unknown email address. So then we have started this spiral of trying to communicate with Ticketmaster with no hope. There's been several touch points with the customer service, the fraud department, and nobody still to this date has contacted me back. No sense of urgency, no taking ownership. So we are devastated, to say the least.
And has anybody suggested to you or given you any explanation at all of how this may have happened?
No, I've had absolutely zero communication with any manager or supervisor at Ticketmaster. The only communication with a person has been through their 1-800 number that their customer service just basically take my call and reassure me that somebody's going to call back.
And no one has called you back or contacted you?
Nothing.
Not in any way? No phone call, no email,
Zero.
No message?
Zero. Nothing.
And when did you put in the first call? When did you discover this? And when did you first complain to Ticketmaster about this?
So it's been over a week.
Yeah.
And I've called several times. So it's not for a lack of me not trying to communicate and get to the bottom of this. It's just I've worked in customer service for many years, and you just don't treat your customers this way. There has to be some sort of ownership on my account being hacked where my tickets are sent to somebody else. It's very simple with Ticketmaster. You have to, or any concert, you have to have a Ticketmaster account. Mm-hmm. Therefore, the tickets are somewhere, right? Just my file has to be picked up and acknowledged. So yeah, very frustrated.
So is it possible that somebody got into your account though and facilitated a transfer, making it look like you had somehow transferred the tickets?
That is absolutely what happened.
Okay.
Yes.
And do you feel as though you had a secure password?
Yeah. Yep.
And what about, we know that Ticketmaster experienced a huge data breach in July of this year. We know that a lot of information was taken. Do you know whether that had anything to do with somebody getting access to your account?
Again, I've had no communication with any manager, supervisor, to even look into to get the facts as to how this all happened. So I absolutely could have been one of those individuals.
So you multiple calls to Ticketmaster, multiple messages. You've got nothing back here. Amber, what have you been going through here?
The same roller coaster, but we've, like Lindsay said, we have phoned, we have emailed them, I have reached out to every social media platform, Ticketmaster accounts that I could think of, and absolutely nothing. And we have 2 very young children that are absolutely devastated. And it's you've been holding these tickets for a full year.
Yeah.
And the excitement has been building. And now, especially with Toronto going yesterday, the girls can't, it's just been a dream of theirs, and, making the bracelets and getting their outfits all organized and us making plans for the day of downtown Vancouver and all these fun things. And then for us to find out our tickets are literally gone, and we're just sitting here waiting for someone to give us a reason or hope that we can get our tickets back, and we've had nothing.
And you, so you had 4 tickets in that account altogether then?
Yes.
Oh my
For
gosh.
us two and
And then
our
our
2
children.
daughters.
Yeah, and those would probably be worth somewhere upwards of, $10,000 or $12,000 right now.
Yeah.
Which is what the going
Yeah.
rate is.
Yeah.
And so what else can you do now to try to get Ticketmaster to pay some attention to this?
Well, we're hoping that this platform will bring a little bit of awareness and hopefully have somebody contact me back with a solution or some sort of hope that this is going to be resolved. We do have time on our side, not like some of the other individuals that probably had this in Toronto.
Right.
But I'm very hopeful that this will get this out there and somebody will contact myself back on next steps.
We asked Ticketmaster to come onto the program, and they could not accommodate our request, but they sent us a statement, and here's how it reads in part. It says, overall, our digital ticketing innovations have greatly reduced fraud compared to the days of paper tickets and duplicated PDFs. Having that digital history is also how we are able to investigate the situation and restore fans' tickets in nearly every case, with most getting confirmation that their tickets were recovered within 48 hours. It has been a week for you, I note. Ticketmaster also said that Ticketmaster ticket scams have affected a very small percentage of fans, less than 0.1%, but we realize that it can be very frustrating for those fans. What do you think of that explanation, either of you?
I mean, I'm hopeful. I'm just trying to stay positive in this situation. I just want to call back like any other customer service. A corporation of the size of Ticketmaster, they need to do better. They need to do better.
Amber, your thoughts?
Yeah, same thing. It's, when you phone in, they make you feel good at the moment that, you'll get your tickets back. We're here for you, but we'll phone you in 24 hours. No call. The next day, the next day, the next day. And, feeling hopeful is, it's just very frustrating and devastating, not just for us, but for our girls. And so here we are.
Well, thank you both for taking the time with us, and we'll continue to follow this. Stay in touch, okay? Because if anything changes, we'd love to know about it.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You both take care, and good luck to you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That's Amber Gerrits and Lindsay Lemire, who joined us from Abbotsford. They had 4 tickets to one of Taylor Swift's Vancouver appearance transferred out of their Ticketmaster account without their knowledge.